go. Let's go. Flames in my shadow, yeah, I torch that past. Heavy steps echo where the weak won't last. Eyes cut through the smoke like a soldier's aim. Every bar that I drop feel like thunder with the pain. Lightning in my veins, heartbeats in attack mode. Life taught lessons that I learned to fast forward. Blood in my ledger, but the hunger won't die. Hunting the nights where the sun folds to the sky. Mind off the chain, yeah, I'm wild with the stars. Dreams made of gasoline, I'm striking at the stars. Break these chains, let them scream in the wind. Nobody knows I had to silence my own sin. Life ain't a game, no reset, no cheat code. Walk through the storm with the pain and beast mode. Every loss I took made my pen bleed flames. Now the world shakes as the earth calls my name. Still I walk through the chaos. Dreams on my back, the world is one big psyop. Been face to face with the doubts in the mirror. Learn pain, got a voice, the truth speak clearer. The streets be watching, yeah, I study the slang. Life hit hard, so I box with the pain. Every scar on my soul, a story to tell. Turn my losses into lessons and climbed up out of hell. Burning my skin, snakes in the grass wore the mask of a friend. Daggers in my back, yeah, they twisted them deep, but I rose through the smoke where the shadows can't creep. Scars on my knuckles from the walls I had to break. Chains on my mind, but I had to escape. Eyes to the sky with my demons below. Turn the pain into power, let the whole world know.
Always take this shit.
All right, I'm definitely not tech savvy. Happy Monday. Non-tech savvy. Yo, I swear I almost picked up the laptop and threw it out the window. I was like, fuck it, I'll go from my phone, man. I'll just go live from my phone. I can't deal with this, man. I got to fight every time I go to do something. And I don't have a shitty computer. It's a good computer. And it's like I have it all set. And then I go to the display because there's two screens here on the right and the left. So when I go to show you guys something, it's easier for me to pull it to the right or pull it to the left, whatever it is. I go to look at it. It's reversed. Then I'm like, okay, I go to grab it. It disappears. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So the whole thing was like locked. Now my main page where I keep all my music is on the left now. So I don't know. I have no idea what happened. It's probably something with the display and because you have to plug it in. Anyways, I'm probably boring you with all this shit. There's so many things going on. But I almost wasn't able to do the live. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. I probably would have had to just say fuck it and like, hey guys, we'll go to the phone and just go from there, man. Sorry, I'm not shouting everybody out. My brain is like running right now. I'm trying to figure out this side over here because like I have all the stuff that we need to like look at. There's like a whole bunch of shit we got to look at, man. Shout out to everybody coming in. If you're new to the show, I curse a little bit. I'm sorry. It's the New York in me. Sometimes I don't realize I'm doing it. But it, I'll tone it down a little bit. Unless we get in the curse bucket. If we get a swear bucket, then I don't give a shit. But if there's no swear bucket, no, we're just gonna keep moving forward. Sorry in advance. But yeah, so basically I was trying to go over a couple of things. We had Santa Surfing on Friday, Freestyle Friday. She was awesome. She's an OG Anon. So it's crazy because I started following her stuff when she was putting stuff out and it made me dig. And then there were, I had like my people like Doc and VK and those were the Twitter people. But then there was the YouTube people. So, I watched X22 Report and, everybody, the geopolitical and economic report. This is, hi, my name is Dave. You're listening to X22 Report. This is episode 3794B. Baron von Trump has the deep state on the ropes. No good? Okay. I had to remind you. And I just, okay, cool. All right, cool. As long as y'all cool with it, I see you like, somebody's like, fuck it. The other one's like, swear all you like. Yeah, so we all watched all of them, and then, a lot of us kind of dibbled and dabbled, like where we would see things and we started asking questions and people would tell us, why are you asking that for? It's so negative. And I'm like, what do you mean? Q told us to ask questions anyway. Then I have all the other people, you're a Q-tard. Oh, that's Fantasyland. Then I have the other people that are like, oh, you still believe in that? The government's going to kill us all. But like, I look at everything the way it's being set up, right? So let's just think about this, and I want to lay this on the table. So in 2015, I was not voting for Trump. I wasn't thinking about politics. I didn't even care, okay, because of 9/11 and what I seen. And then I remember George Bush and what's his name, Al Gore, and the cheating. Remember all the cheating? They had to recount the votes right here in Florida and all that. And I was like, this shit is rigged. So that's back then. Then 9/11 happened. Or was vice versa, whatever. 9/11 made me think about everything completely different. Like that was my awakening point. So when I get to 2015, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna save us, and I'm like, ain't nobody saving us, ain't nobody coming to get us neither. And that's how I've always felt. That's always been like my mind has always been on that. Like nobody's coming to save us. You got to save yourself. You got to do for yourself. And, that's a good mentality to have because, you do more for yourself. You do more for your community and you do more for the people around you. Now, it doesn't mean that there aren't good people out there and there aren't bad people out there. All right. And it doesn't mean that like there aren't good people in government. There's a lot of people that were in government and was like, they couldn't do nothing. Their hands were tied. You know what I mean? If they go to do something, they get ripped out, you know what I'm saying? Completely thrashed and bashed. And, sometimes they'll kill these people. Look at Seth Rich. I mean, I'm just giving you some examples. So there are good people all around. It's not everything is bad. But the only thing right now that's really making them look bad is the Epstein files. And, people can be like, oh, Trump said it's a hoax and this and that. I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about all the other shit and all the other people. Whether you believe in Trump is in it or you don't believe Trump's in it, or if you believe that they made up the tips. I said it in 2025, people are calling in making up tips. Come on, man. So we got a tip hotline from 2025. Just give us the facts, go over everything thoroughly, and that's it. You just receipt it. Now you can go back to the past and we can stoke suspicion about he was around this one and that one. Listen, from my understanding, okay, and this is how I'm going to put it to you. Most of these people are central casting. I've heard central casting more times than me saying it from Trump and coming out of Trump's mouth. All right. And President Trump has said himself that he's central casting. I'm central casting. He said it. So I always believe because everybody goes at him and they just, it's like Riri land. They can't go at fucking Bill Clinton. They can't go at anybody else. They just at Trump constantly. So it's like, all right, so call these other people out. When are y'all going to call the other fucking people out? Well, I'm waiting for y'all to call all the other people out. And it's like, they won't do it. And I'm like, that's whack. If you're going to call it out and you're going to say, these people were doing way worse. And they literally gave you the emails of what they were doing, what they were discussing. You had people digging, and pulling it up. Okay. Pulling up these exact emails and posts about eating children and all that. And I don't see that with any of the other stuff. They can say whatever you're defending. I'm not defending nobody. What I am telling you is there is one narrative, and it's Trump is responsible for everything. Meanwhile, it's Epstein. Epstein was at the helm of everything. And then if you go even before that, you can go back to the Rothschilds. He worked for the Rothschilds. These people have been freaking running our countries for decades, dude. Like, it's like, I don't understand how people don't understand that part. Like, okay, oh, well, this guy did this and this. Okay, cool. But what about all the other shit that's happening? So we don't talk about none of that. We just go, it's retarded. To me, it's retarded. I'm sorry. I'm just getting tired of it. And now we're in a fucking war. All right. We know it's a war. And everybody said, oh, it's going to be over quick. No, the Doomsday plane went up, which is protocol. So before you start getting mad at me, that is protocol. But that means we're at fucking war. Literally. And then people are going to be like, wait, what? Yeah, we can say this is optics and all that shit. The plane went up, okay? They're talking about sinking ships, okay? President Trump said our military sunk 47 Iranian ships to the bottom of the sea. We're at fucking war. So don't tell me we're not at war. Don't tell me, oh, this is optics. This is the movie part. No, we're at war because I know people that got deployed. And I'm sure there's somebody in the chat that's going to say they have family members that got deployed. So that this is the part where it's reality. It's not like the movie and the scripted. No, this is fucking reality right now. So we don't know the complications of what's going on. We don't know how it all started. We don't even know why he went there. Look at all the fucking the media bullshit. Look at all the media stuff going back and forth. The media stuff going back and forth. They're like, oh, Bibi's dead. I'm like, Bibi's not dead. Then I'm getting more shit sent to me. Oh, Bibi's dead. No, he's not, dude. Like, what are y'all talking about? Somebody took that. The president of Israel came out and said that 9 people died, children and 9 innocent lives. Nobody said Bibi. Nobody said Bibi, but all of a sudden now everybody's an expert on everything. I'm not even an expert on everything, but I know how to read the room. I know how to read what I'm looking at. I know how to dig. I know how to not take the first narrative, like question the narrative and go down the rabbit holes. Don't just jump at them, man, because that's what they want. They're still leading. Our mainstream media is still the Mockingbird media. No matter what you tell me and how we try to sell it, they are still the Mockingbird media. And we've been infiltrated in the alternative media world. 110%, man. So I don't know. I try to just be in reality with everything. Reality is a lot better for me because I can't just be like, oh, don't worry about it. And then I got somebody calling me like it's 2020 again. And yo, did you hear such and such died? Yo, did you hear this one died? Did you hear that one died? I don't want to hear that shit. Because when I went through that shit in 2020, it was really hard for me. And that's one of the reasons why I went to the streets. I'm not just a podcaster and say, here, you ain't going to see the only people that I've seen go to the streets and are like, hey, we're going to the streets for the kids. But even before that was COVID. Okay. People were literally like, nah, it ain't happening. Y'all not just going to smash us with these rules and these laws. Okay. It's not going to happen. Your authoritative command's not going to happen. They're mandates. We're not going to abide by them shits. So, from that point on, that's when I started going boots on the ground. Like people like, yo, good to see you out there. And da-da-da. That's not the first time, man. I'm telling you, I went at it with TSA in Orlando Airport. I don't give a shit. When it comes to standing up and I feel I have to stand up, I'll lead by example. I'll be the target. I don't care. Paint it and put it right on my back. I don't give a shit. That shit don't bother me. I ain't scared to meet my maker. So, but we're at war. I don't care what anybody's trying to tell me right now that this is, it's script. It's not what you think. Stop. Because it is. I'm going to play the video so you can hear it come out of Trump's mouth himself. He's going to say it to you. So I don't know how we wound up there. This is the part that like people are like, oh, well, it's to, to get the oil, but we have oil reserves over here. Okay. And the Democrats never used them. And we still had $6 gas prices and all that. This is not about oil, guys. This is definitely not about oil. I don't care what anybody tries to tell me. This is not about oil. I'm going to go over a whole bunch of shit tonight, but it's not about oil. Drill, baby, drill. Why would it be about oil when we got drill, baby, drill? We need to go steal other people's oil from other countries? No. So it is not about that. It's not about that. And that's what we're going to get into a little bit. But it's good to see everybody in here. Happy Monday, man. I hope you guys are good, man. What's up with the airports this week? People posting TSA lines wrapping around the building practically. And did you notice that they shut down Kansas? I think it was Kansas Airport, or Arkansas Airport. One of them got shut down for an alleged bomb threat. I mean, it could be about the gold, but I thought we moved the gold already. Thanks for the boots on the ground Saturday. I'm going to be at the one in April. Still got to buy a blank poster. They got them at Walgreens, bro, or you can go to like Hobby Lobby and get stuff over there too. Yeah, so April 11th, we're back out there for the children, man, and the Epstein files. I told you that, the Epstein files aren't going away. They can start a million wars. The Epstein files are not going away. And then you got these guys usurping it. All these podcasters like, it's a hoax. No, President Trump wasn't saying that was a hoax. What he was saying is there are people that already got paid, already made money, and it was about money. And then maybe some of them aren't what they say they are. You see? And if that was the case, the Democrats would have used it back then. That's just my mentality. That's just common sense. Now, you can take it a step further. You can say, oh, well, it's good cop, bad cop. Joe Biden, you know what I mean? You could say that too. Just saying. We went up to 319 over here. Now all the airports in trouble due to shutdown. Yeah, true indeed. True indeed. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, though? Are you guys all right? Forget all the movie shit and all that. Are you guys all right? Is your family all right? Anybody in your family that you're tight with, is everybody okay? Or is everybody like freaking out right now? So one thing I wanted to go over, and I was saying it Friday night when I went live, well, not Friday night, Sunday night when I went live on X, I said that they might, no, not at all. Shit. All right, well, relax. Relax. Everyone okay in the circle? All right. I'll be as badass as can't complain, be what it is. Same here. But I'm just saying, like, regardless of what's going on, if it gets too much to watch all this shit, then just unplug. I'm doing great. I'm working my ass off. Oh, man, it gets crazy. You remember that dipshit Harry? He is still saying Epstein and Hanks are white hats. Wait, Harry the Soul Coach, a.k.a. Larry the Soul Roach, is saying Epstein is a white hat. Okay. John of God just got sentenced to 118 years, man. Didn't he get sentenced to 118 years? Didn't they say that? Let me look this up. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. My pops is literally coming over these pills. Thank God, even with his broken back, it's got him in another world. And I'm just trying to pick up him behind him. He's got to do it slowly if he's coming off of that shit, man. Literally, you can't just stop taking those things, whatever the pill is. I don't get that shit. Him saying that, right, Trace? It don't even make sense. That's why I don't fuck with that dude, man. Okay, so this was. Yeah, look, I want y'all to see this. This just came out. Yeah. Hey, Larry the Soul Roach, put this in your pipe and smoke it. What are you going to say? They were just digging and getting information on John of God? Get the fuck out of here. Oprah was hanging out with him. But it's a 2.0. They're all 33 Freemasons. And it's a 2.0. Oprah is not a real Oprah. She's just a white hat. They got a skin suit on her. It's the, from Diamond in Black. No, that woman died. This is the part that I can't stand. This is the part that drives me fucking nuts. Okay, there's some fucking people out here that might be 2.0s. You'll fucking never know unless they want you to know. And they'll show you part of the skin where the skin mask comes apart and it separates and you see two different color textures between their regular skin and their skin neck suit. Right? Yeah, so Larry the Soul Roach, if you call him up, he charge you $25.99 for about 10 minutes, and you can get on the phone with him, and he'll give you a mouthful of marbles. 33. Yo, Fit, what up, bro? What up, Sean? Exactly. There you go. Thank you, Trace. Who cares if it's a 2.0? It's still not good. Fucking, I know whoever's from across the pond, I am not making fun of y'all. I'm just making fun of that specific prick. And that specific prick is Larry the Soul Roach. $25.99. I'll get on the phone with you and tell you how I'm going to coach you through the tribulation of the Great Awakening. Imagine I started doing it. I should do that. Probably people would probably want to talk to me on the phone. They'd be like, yo, Skript, let's have a conversation. As soon as I get on the phone, like, shut the fuck up, Skript. I'm just fucking with you. I'm joshing with you. I'm just joshing with you. Oprah was evil and in with the child trafficking. Yeah, the Haiti school, man. Come on now, man. We don't miss a beat. Okay, if you do need to find me though, because I know a lot of people that say, wait, I don't even know how to find you, Skript. This is it right here. Okay, so my Spotify comes right up. Okay, you can play the music right there. And let me see if I can get it to play.
The pill you took is part of a trace program.
It's on all of these: Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, Pandora, and Amazon, and more. Apple also. Thank you, Marie.
Slippers, my brother Skript. They say never again, but we lining up like sheep. They say that they woke, but they really asleep. Who really goes and research the secrets that they keep? Prepare to go down the rabbit hole, it goes deep. They say never again, but we lining up like sheep. They say that they woke, but they really asleep.
Are you sure?
Who really goes and research the secrets that they keep? Prepare to go down the rabbit hole, it goes deep. First off, God's children ain't for sale. That's a crime that deserves no bail. Straight to hell, fuck the bullshit. Show us the list. We don't trust the government. We know what time it is. For 30 years, they'll admit they took out Kennedy. COVID happened, they were quick with the remedy. 9/11. A government's an enemy. Right now they're flying on.
I'm loading up something, guys.
Plane crash, car crash, or an OD. Maybe a suicide like they did
Isaac Napping.
I don't trust the elite. Reptilian vampires see the sacrifice in the woods that I will by the fire. I trust the Simpsons before I ever trust the news. They lie about each other, so of course they lie to you. They admit that they lie, you still think they tell the truth. How to save free the slaves that hide Wilkes Booth. The whole tree no good with poison in the root. The whole tree's no good with poison in the root. They say never again, but we lining up like sheep. They say that they woke, but they're really asleep. Who really goes and research the secrets that they keep? Prepare to go down the rabbit hole, it goes deep. They say never
almost
again,
there,
but we
almost
lining up
there.
like sheep. They say that they woke, but they're really asleep. Who really goes and research the secrets that they keep? Prepare to go down the rabbit hole, it goes deep. Scroll, static in the scroll zone, panic mode, mind in the matrix, that I got my soul cloned. Truth in disguise, whole system like the black op. Faith got jacked, prophets painted for the backdrop. Feed loop and fear, algorithm on repeat. Morals in the mirror, looking forward when I speak. Fighting off shadows that mimic how I think. I'm punching through reflections, I'm bleeding through the ink. Overload circuits, fry hopes on credit. Truth got repo, they're facts synthetic. Peel the layers back, smell the wires when they smoke. Heartbeat static, every breath spit gun stroke. Click one
All right,
link
we're good.
and the system's attacking. Half red pill, half assassin. Eyes gone cold, pressure keep
All
me
right.
grounded. Thought I saw truth, but the vision turned malice. Now I'm falling through the dark and rabbit hole, snatching dead rabbits. Tea spilled, shattered side by side. Mad Hatters, Wonderland savage.
Say never give, but we lining up.
All right, that's the banger, man. Yo, shout out to Tony Slippers and Stress the White Boy, man. That's probably my favorite song. This is the intro to the link tree. It's just got a couple of things. We got Psyop Slayer. That's the the album that I'm dropping. We have one more week and it'll be done, everything together. But I have like 3 tracks that are not going to be on the album, man. Oh, somebody's like, yo, you're still doing music? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. People are listening too. They'd be like, yo, what the fuck were you talking about in that song, Skript? And then I play it for them and they're like, what do you mean that they're doing this, and this? So it's like, it's a great conversational piece because people are even asking more questions. Yeah, Slips murdered it. Stress. So we had an original beat and Stress took it and just remixed it. Stress the White Boy. You can look him up. He's got credits and he's been in the business for a long time. And he's a great producer, great friend, and great patriot and truther, man. Like, he knows what time it is. I would say a 9. Shout out to my brother Joker. It's his birthday today. Joker's almost hitting that 40 mark, but yo, shout out to my brother Joker. I love that man right there, man. Pause. That's my brother, man. He been riding with me for 10 years. We've been riding back and forth, going to DC, boots on the ground, making videos, meet and greets, all types of shit, getting attacked online, losing all of our accounts, all this shit. And you know what brought us here? Q in the movement. That's how I met him. Isn't that crazy? I met so many good people. So I would never say, people go, oh, no, waste of time. Bro, listen, it's a small smidgen of the world that believe the way we believe. It's not everybody, man. You got a lot of NPCs and pod people out there. You have other people that are like not human. They're probably demons walking in the flesh. We have that. Well, they'll say they're just reptilians and aliens and Palladians and all. So anyways, like I was saying, you have a lot of demons that walk in the flesh. And I just want people to know that it's a lot deeper than what we think, man. It's not, we've been taught a certain thing and you should be able to figure it out with your discernment. You should be able to just be like, okay, I see that. Like even now with the Austin, Texas, like that shooting the whole shit, people are getting mad at me right now. They get mad at me because I put that video up. Then I was talking about, the shapeshifters, right? Then I was talking about this whole thing with what's his name, bro? The fucking ISIS dude. Well, they said he's ISIS. What did he say? ISIS themed. Like they did this attack to throw the bomb in New York, and it was based off of ISIS and following ISIS and all this shit. Listen to me when I tell you something, guys. They have to tie it to an extreme group. They can't label just one group. Not the way that the certain psyopers are out there right now. Yeah. Stop playing. Where are they at? What's up, Michelle? What's up, everybody? Sorry, man, I didn't do the shouts, but let's get to it real quick because I have a whole bunch of shit we got to go over, man. And I don't know. I don't have a lot of time, man. I got to go to work in the morning, man. And I got a nightmare of a day tomorrow. I got to install two pumps, a filter, and then we got to do a drain and clean. It's going to be pretty crazy. Yo, wait, what the fuck happened? Hide. Okay. Stop it. Now, where did that just go? All right. Something is going on with my shit here, guys. I apologize. I don't know what just happened, bro. Oh, it's there. So wait, why would that do that like that? Hold on a second. Okay, that's screen 1. Okay, can you guys see this? We're back in business. Look at this. Now my mouse goes the wrong way. It's all over the place. Yes. Thank you, bro. I'm going to tell Joke. He's out with the wifey and the family, man. So he's not in here, Oh, Drain and Cleans. If you see my videos on Instagram, yo, me and my cuz Cal, we be fucking having some nightmares, man. But you'll see us out there. He'll be like, I'm the slave driver. They took his TikTok down because he said he was a slave driver. It was pretty funny. All right, hold on. I want to get into a few things here. Hold on. Where is it? We gotta go. Nope. Okay. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna go to the Kim Clement. So I'm gonna tell you what I found out about Kim Clement too. Because I know everybody's like, hey man, it's Kim Clement. Okay. Hey, I be doing my research, guys. Okay. Just in, the DOJ announces that they have indicted the two ISIS-inspired, Muslim terrorists who attempted to bomb a protest in New York City. Pam Bondi, we will not allow ISIS poisonous anti-American ideology to threaten this nation. Our law enforcement officers will remain vigilant. Okay. When are you going to lock up some people that were mentioned in the Epstein files? I'm just asking for a friend. Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking for a friend. Don't get mad at me. Oh. All right, where's the other one? Yeah, we have a whole bunch of shit to go over. Oh, this one is pretty crazy too. President Trump tells the oil tankers that they need to stop being chicken shits and show some guts and go through the Strait of Hormuz. Reminder, the Lloyds of London has been the gatekeeper of the Strait of Hormuz for 3 centuries, deciding who gets coverage and who gets shut off. Isn't this crazy? Yo, I'm telling you, it's about to get wild, man. It's fucking gonna get wild. Yo, Skript, you're not scared. I'm fucking cozy, man. Either way, but I'm gonna be in the streets though.
So, Brian, you did a phone interview with the president of the United States. What is his read on this?
So I asked him, how do you get the prices down? I know how much you care about oil and gas. And he says, tell these tankers to get to it. We've wiped out most of their launchers. Here's exactly what he said. These ships should go through the Strait of Hormuz and show some guts. There's nothing to be afraid of. They have no navy. We sunk all their ships. He went on to say, he said, look, yeah, there's risk in the region. The region's volatile. There are launchers. There's just about 150 left. That's just about 20% of totals. They can't regenerate. They can't make any more. And we are in the region ready to act quickly on all these type of attacks. Now, I think they're going to get some additional naval assets in there to do some escorting. But there was a tanker that came through yesterday.
Successfully.
Successfully. No problem. And he's saying, come on, guys, get to it.
Yo. And this crazy. So President Trump said they sunk 47 fucking ships, Iranian ships. Yeah, let's listen.
Howard, you've seen it. That Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it.
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Howard, you've seen it. That Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to.
Look at this stupid fuck. I can't stand Lindsey Graham. Yo, I cannot stand him, bro. I can't stand Lindsey Graham, man. And the craziest part is, oh, shit. Has anybody even thought about this? Let me talk to y'all for a second. Because I don't think people are thinking about this for a second. And this doesn't make it right. Okay, this doesn't make it right. I'm still with no wars. I don't believe in wars. So the whole shit has been a war. We've been in a war since what, 2015, right? And we've been in a war mentally for decades. Here's the thing, and you can take it as a spot, right? He's foaming at the mouth. I can't stand this little bitch. You know he wears a bra and fucking a thong when he's home, bro. Lindsey Graham is a bitch. He's a warmonger. So, and I just want to break this down like this. So there's a certain thing in the world, and this doesn't make it right. But there's a certain thing going on in certain countries where it's pretty medieval. And this is the truth, because when Joker went live from DC and we were covering everything, and that was right after they flooded the tunnels and all this shit happened in DC. And the first thing I asked Joker, I said, Joker, what does it smell like down there? And the Potomac River flooded DC Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And then the 4th time, it flooded again. But I just want to bring this up because a lot of people don't know this history. So Joker was live down there. And the first thing I asked him, I said, hey, what does it smell like down there? And he says, it smells like chemicals, bro. And I was like, it smells like bleach? He's like, yeah, it smells like fucking bleach down here. So the only thing I can think of, okay, the only thing that takes the scent of blood and muck and grime and just nasty shit away is bleach, okay? Bleach cleans blood also. But why would it smell like bleach if the Potomac River, unless it's fucking infested with like bleach and other shit, but why would DC smell like bleach unless they were trying to clean up something? And this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but these are things that we went through. I went through these. You can see all the people in the comments. They're going to tell you they were there watching it with me. And behind Joker was about 150 protesters. They were from Cuba. And they were saying, Joe, stop turning our people around. Let our people in. Everybody else was allowed across the border except Cuba. The real place where it counted, okay? Where it really meant something. Because Cuba, they're literally cutting their electric off, just like Iran, just like a couple other countries. But they were cutting their electricity off. They're cutting their water off. No fucking food. Their money's worth nothing. You can't go to ATMs when you're down in Cuba. I don't know if you've ever done any research and actually looked at what happens in Cuba. You can go visit. But if there's certain days you get up, your dollar value's gone. You want to go to the ATM because you didn't take enough cash out the night before? You can't do that. You have to wait. You have to go to certain areas just to even get cash out of an ATM. Okay? And everything is cash in Cuba. Just so we're clear. So I look at it, there's a lot of communism, socialism, and a lot of disgusting shit, horrible shit happening to people around the world. We're so focused on ourselves and so focused on right here and so focused on what's in front of us, and we don't think about everybody else around the world. Okay? We're number 1 for trafficking children. Okay? Number 1. Go look it up. We are still number 1. Even with all the operations they do, the FBI, this one, that. Just understand, we are number 1 for trafficking. CPS is at the helm of that. And I don't care if they fucking censor me. I don't give a shit. CPS will go in because you signed your kid over as a ward of state when you registered, Regis, with the king. You registered to the king and the British Corp with your birth certificate. They can do whatever the fuck they want. You're a ward of state. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they're starved. They don't have food. I watch videos. Maybe you guys don't watch these videos. Let me show you. Hold on a second. Let's pull it up. I do not own the rights to this video. The guy's name is Timmy Carter. Timmy Carter. I just want you to see real quick. So I watch a lot of other things that other people don't watch. Okay? It may not be for you. But I just want you to see how it is over there, because these young women have to prostitute themselves and everything. It's fucked up, man, what goes on around the world. And, you know, I get it. Not everybody's going to be feeling the way you're feeling. And we're like, hey, we want this over here. I'm with you.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a city hotel is right for some, but not quite.
Buenos días, amigos. Buenos días. From one of the most unique countries in the whole world. Ay, cabrón.
Wow. ¿Dónde está, pa? Todo bien, man. Todo bien. Está durmiendo mucho. No, por la.
So Timmy became a YouTuber. He traveled the world with hardly any money. He makes all of his money off of his channel. He does a little, advertising for these hotspots and Wi-Fi networks that you can use and VPNs in different countries, so you're not getting caught up in the country's bullshit. And I've showed you guys him before, but I know there's a lot of other new people in here that don't know about this. So anyways, Timmy is from Greece. He likes reggaeton music. He's about 23 years old. This guy decided to just travel the world and go see for himself what's going on. And he went to all the hoods, just like my guy Tommy G. He went to all the hoods to go show the people on his YouTube channel. He don't got millions of subscribers. I think he has like maybe 1 million, but he don't have millions. He wanted to show them because he loves the culture so much. He loves reggaeton music, and that's how he learned how to speak Spanish, through reggaeton music. I don't need to give you his whole story. You want to look him up, Timmy Carter. All right. And he goes there and he shows you how bad it is. He's been to Brazil. The Brazil ones, they're called favelas. That's the hood, the barrio, as you would say in Mexico. The favelas, they're the forgotten wastelands by the government. The government does not go in there. The police does not go in there. They police themselves. There's a lot of crime, a lot of gangsters, a lot of crazy shit that goes on in there. But to the locals in their community, they take care of each other. Without government. They're like the forgotten. They don't care about them. But the point that I'm making is that's how they are in the whole country sometimes, which is Cuba. You see what I'm saying? So everybody, before you go, Cuba this, Cuba that, listen, they're all fucking friends with each other. They sit there with the socialist dictators. They're all friends. They all hang out, yada, 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 yada. But this is the first time. Yeah, like the mafia used to do. Fuck yeah, bro. But this is the first time that I've ever seen a president moving the way he's moving right now. He's not just focusing on the Middle East and Iran and all. No, it's everywhere, guys. I've never seen no shit like this before. And if you have, please let me know what president did it. Please let me know. And like I said, I'm not defending the war or nothing. This is not my plan. This is Trump's plan. It's not my plan. They can be like, oh, this is the Q plan. No, it says endless, no more endless wars. That was the last post I saw. Huh? Okay. So I just want to tell you that I have never seen nothing like that. I've never seen no presidents do what he's doing right now at all. Ever. They would just either focus in like Iraq, the Middle East, not, oh, we're going to Venezuela, then we're going to go to Iran, then we're going to go to Greenland, then we're going to go down to fucking, to Cuba, and we're in Ecuador. Then we're going to go to fucking Colombia after that. Huh? Shit is kind of crazy. So I've never seen any of this. Yeah, well, we want that, nothing but truth. I guess so. I'm with you on that, but I also want that here. I want that here. I want those fucking pricks like Lindsey Graham, who's been in there for 50 years, and he's a warmonger. Like, that motherfucker needs to be cut. He needs to lose his spot. You see where I'm going, right? See, I'm laying it out for you. But that's where I'm at. Because I'm not cool with it. And if that's where he's going and we don't come back here and nothing gets done, I swear to God, I'm going to be talking a lot of shit in another 3 years. Another 3 years, I'm going to be talking a lot of shit. And I'm going to be slowing down on this because this don't pay the bills. And, I do the shit for free. Some people support, great. That's great. I love it. I respect it. I appreciate it. It's awesome. But I'm not like these other guys that if all the wars stop today, all of them, all the podcasters and influencers, if all the wars stopped today and everything was over, then what the fuck these people going to talk about? What are they going to talk about? I want to know. What I can talk about anything. If you go through all my podcasts, I've had 12 people on my podcast, and we've talked about everything from common law, the straw man, Nephilim, missions in Egypt, people in their NDAs, everything. So I don't need to do politics. I don't need to talk about what Trump's doing. I don't need to talk about war. I don't need to talk about none of that shit. The reason why I'm covering it is because this is the timeline right now. But what do they fucking do when this is all over? So that's how I look at it. They're all out of jobs. They're all out of jobs. It's the truth. They'll be out of jobs. I've never seen any of these motherfuckers talk about the Nephilim or the Anunnaki or Tartaria or talk about the resets that happened before. None of them. Like a few, all right, maybe a couple. But I've never seen them do that. I've never seen them challenge anything that goes out of their little bubbles. Ever. This is why I do music. This is why I stay in my lane. And I'm good. But without the death, doom, and mayhem, then where the fuck are they going to be at? Without a job. They might have to go back to selling cars. They might have to go back to fucking working a regular job. They might have to go back to fucking, I don't know, being a realtor. They might have to go back to fucking moving stocks and crypto and gold and silver and whatever else. So that's why I always say, you will find the genuine people out there. Mud floods. Yeah. Oh, I've covered that a million times. But you'll know you're genuine people, man. Because they don't give a fuck. They really don't. The only thing they care about is advancing and no wars, man. And all the corruption and evil being taken out. In my case, I'm a born-again Christian, so I believe with Christ, he returns and he wipes out Satan. I know everybody's going to say, but it's the white hats. The white hats can't take out Satan. It's impossible. No mortal, no man can take out Satan because he's a fallen angel. The guy it literally says in the Bible, we are locked in here with him. But God allows things because of boundaries, because of certain things with certain individuals that open certain doors. And if they open those certain doors, guess what? Satan's like, yeah, the ones that are following God and they're, I mean, they may not be the best Christians, but the ones that really follow God and they pay attention to it, and they try to do their best every day, Satan's not worried about them. He's not even looking them up. He's worried about getting kicked in the face when they wake up in the morning. He likes those other people that like to dibble and dabble and other shit. Stuff that's blasphemous to God. So that's how you got to look at it. And that's why I think a lot of this religion shit is being exposed. That's why I think a lot of everything we see here is being exposed. Because I can tell you one thing. When the Persians were running and they had their dynasty, they may have covered their face, but their body was completely shown, the women. Oh, yeah. This is a fucking fact. It's a fact. So, go back. Think about it. Who put that propaganda out? Who set this up and got this to here? Who created it? How old is that religion? It's the same thing they say about Christianity. How old is that religion? You know what I mean? So that's why your faith has to be your faith. And anything that goes after like a person and not the institution, especially with exposing it, make sure you know who you're following. Watch who you follow. Because if they're exposing it and it seems like they're just going along with the trend, then they're not really about that life. Me, I'm about that life. When I don't like somebody, you're in fucking trouble. I'm going to keep going after your ass day in and day out. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I might be able to find it real quick. Hold on. The future. That's a good account. He does nothing but post up Phildo's bullshit every day, mocking him and exposing him. So I got a lot of respect for Shaq to the Future, a lot of respect for Erica Freedoms, Virtuous Vincent, Bree, who is in going to court right now. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to court right now and going against Phil. Phil lost to Nick. I heard he's gonna file. What is he gonna do? What the fuck is it, man? He's gonna file appeal. There it is. What is it? Script a big zig at the PSYOP cipher. He wants to do a show with you. Just got a phone with him just now. Okay. Hit me in the DM or email me, scriptkeeper17@gmail.com. I'll type it in. I'll put it in. Hold on. Why isn't that playing? Come on, man. This thing always does this. Sorry, guys.
There once once was a little lady boy who never became a man. He's a Subway sandwich restaurateur. Like so many lion Lutskis who failed before. Growing up is poor and needy and greedy for everything they never had, but always wanted. Addictions, hedonism, let me get richer quicker without lifting a dirty finger. Shoot up, pony up, meet me at the auto shop. Firehouse debauchery. Her age really doesn't matter to me. Who won the lottery?
Did it just stop playing? See? Y'all be thinking I'm playing, man. Yo, hold on. Let me see if I can get this to work. Hold on. It's like nothing wants to work, man. Why did it just do that? Hold on, guys. It's froze on my end. Is it still playing? It's still playing? What the fuck?
There once was a little lady boy who never became a man. He's a Subway sandwich restaurateur. Like so many lion Lutskis who failed before. Growing up is poor and needy and greedy for everything they never had, but always wanted. Addictions, hedonism, let me get richer quicker without lifting a dirty finger. Shoot up, pony up, meet me at the auto shop. Firehouse debauchery. Her age really doesn't matter to me. Who won the lottery? Not once, not twice, but 3 times his trickery. My poker face etched in stoner. I've got bimbos on speed dial, but I'm always alone. I bought a $20,000 kitchen when my wife caught me cheating. My bank account was nearly empty. I don't even care if they catch me. I'll blame it on Dory or pretend I had a closing. I'll blame Mariott's or Jerry's for all seasons, or the pitch school I never paid for my firstborn's graduation. How dare you? Beware you. We coming. JK, no we're not. It's just me. Little soy boy fairy. Wimpy Godlewski. Scrawny pedo creeper chomping at the bit for another settlement to offset my embarrassment over internal deficits that make me such a misfit. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? You're foreclosing on my ego. You're calling me a pedo. Oh, I want my hair grow. My Jesus blood makes my teeth glow. AB positive or is it negative? Who cares? Give me a sedative. It makes me taller, smarter, with better eyes than you, and premonitions and predictions and so many connections. See my neon donkey chompers, so I'll be a glowing bald head mover and a shaker with my 10 root teeth on my swollen money maker. You'll decode all my comms from the nonsense generator. Chat is muted, you're a hater. Go grab that gematria and we'll check in later or never again. I'm a little fairy spy boy, attention hoard with Jesus blood and imaginary spy stories and a fake pretend. Spy camp roommate best friend who tells the whole entire world he doesn't know who I am. I'll remind him next time he calls me. I'm a lady boy, fairy fraud, mother effer, misfit loner with perpetual hate boner because my mini-me molester doesn't work, and neither do I. I'm a Snowden wannabe, grandson, imposter spy, until my narcissist mask and my plastic teeth slip. Do you see me now? Do you see who I am? I'm a pedo.
first told you, a former Riverside baseball coach is under arrest tonight on sex crime charges. Philip Godlewski was taken into custody late this afternoon. Police say the 27-year-old started having a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old girl in 2008. He met her while working as a baseball coach and helped her cope with the loss of her boyfriend. Detectives say they've obtained thousands of text messages linking the pair. They also say Godlewski gave her gifts and even a brand new car.
We also executed a search warrant on 2 vehicles, 2 Infiniti vehicles. Those vehicles, we allege, were instrumentalities of the crime. They were things that were used by the defendant in order to commit the crimes that he's charged with, in essence, to engage in sexual behavior with this child.
Godlewski is no longer a baseball coach for Riverside, but he does coach the Taylor American Legion.
All right, I had to stop it for a second. Okay, just so we're clear, because there's people in here. I see them like jumping off. They're watching, they jump off. There is a movie that we did about Phil. Okay, and I helped, but Nick made the movie, and then he was gonna sue me, but he doxed me live on his Telegram channel, so I screen recorded it. And that's why he didn't come after me. But he's sued everybody and lost all of his cases. The whole defamation. My name is Phil. I'm going to sue you. So anyways, Bree, his victim, okay, she was 15 at the time. He was 26. He was a baseball coach, okay? If you read all the text messages, okay, all of them. Just read all the text messages. Go to Shaq's page. I'll show you Shaq's page. You can go through everything that Phil Doe ever said. If you think it's bullshit, all this has been proven in court. That's why he's lost all of his cases. You see how that works? Oh, what do? What's the easiest way to shut somebody up? What you guys tell me, what's the easiest way to shut somebody up? You threaten them with a defamation suit, right? Then they shut the fuck up. Then they don't talk about it no more. So literally, you go to this page right here. It's Shaq to the Future 77. Sorry. His whole entire account exposes Phil. Everything he's ever lied about. Everything. Okay? If you notice, Phil's not really doing his lives no more. He wants you to join Adam Ventures because he's got his next Ponzi scheme that he needs your money for. Don't forget that. All right. And if you go to Nick's page, which is Good Lion, okay, let's go to Good Lion TV real quick. Good Lion TV. Where are you, Nicky? Why does it do that? I guess I gotta type in Nick's name. Nick. Oh. Okay. Why is it not coming up? Wait, did Nick get offline? No way. I don't believe it. Well, you can go here. We'll just go to one of the posts. Hold on. Oh boy. Yeah, so basically Nick did a great movie, the greatest fraud ever. We went ham. Okay? When I tell you we went ham, we put up billboards, we put up fucking planes, we put up videos on the TVs, on the display centers at the airport where he lives. So you could come home and see that the movie was there. So he claimed that he lost $5 million. He couldn't even prove that he lost $75,000. So, for me, this is gloating time. Maybe some people are like, oh, Skript, you're being negative. Don't. The guy's a pedo. If you ever said that you literally stand up for children, you should be calling him out. And I watched all the big influencers apologize to Phil when he said, you got 24 hours to take that down from social media or my lawyers will be contacting you and I will sue the shit out of you. I was like, you're a fucking pedo. I ain't taking nothing down. I got you on terroristic threats, Mr. Young. I was like, no, protect your veneers, boy. Little squat when you pee fairy. But anyways, I don't like pedos. Period. I don't care who it is. If you touched fucking children, okay? He got charged with it too. Grooming a minor. That's what Phil got charged with. Grooming a minor. All right? When they told him to take the deal, it was right before the law came in that he would have had to register as a sexual offender. Ha ha. See? And you can go back, look at the timestamps. Look at the time, right when he took the deal, and then look when the law came out that you would have to register as a sexual offender. Go look for yourselves. We've proven this time and time again for like 2 years. But yeah, so anyway, so he lost his Scranton Times case. The judge even called him a pedo, basically. And he's going to lose the California case with Pebbles. I think that's her name, Christine. He lost his case with Nick. His lawyer left him. Okay, the lawyer dropped him because he's just losing. Bad. He just keeps losing. And now it comes to the victim. We need to take a winning lap here, guys. This is a winning lap. None of us have $100 million or $50 million or whatever Phildo's telling you. But I can tell you this. It's to drag it out so you quit and you shut the fuck up. And it's to scare you. Okay? It's to scare you so you don't go forward. So you shut the fuck up. And that's why I'm telling you, we hold the line, especially when it comes to this shit. That douche is from my hometown. Let's just say the families are watching him closely. We proved it. We proved it, boy. We fucking proved it. All right, I'm going to switch it up. Enough of that damn pedo. On to the other pedos in Congress. Pedo simps in Congress. Is it true? I'm just asking for a friend. Is it true that Fetterman was kicked out of the Democratic Party? Is that because he has support for somebody that he likes, or is he just using common sense? Remember they used to make fun of him? They were like, oh, that guy got no common sense. I think I got it for you. Hold on. I probably forgot to show this. John Fetterman, after being briefed on Iran by Secretary Rubio, I think they just blew up 80 of Iran's mullahs too, which, I mean, that was pretty great, actually. Dude going to get himself kicked out of the Democratic Party. Listen. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Let me bring it back.
The top 55 of them were killed, and I think they just blew up 80 of the randoms mullahs, too. Which, I mean, that was pretty great, actually. So, all right.
Senator, administration officials concluded to...
The top 55 of them were killed, and I think they just blew up.
Yo, son, he's getting kicked out of the Democrat Party. He's definitely getting kicked out of the government. Oh, he's definitely. What is this? Breaking Democrats' attempt to halt President Trump's Operation Epic Fury. It failed 47-53. John Fetterman crossed over and voted with Republicans. Yeah, he's definitely getting kicked out. That's that. And that's that. And that's that. All right, I do want to get over to the other shit. Wait, real picture of Starbase, Texas? Is this a launch pad? Is this in the water? Or no? Is Elon fucking with us right now? Oh, this is on... I'm so confused. Oh, that's the ocean. Oh, okay, I get it. That is a real picture. Okay. Oh, got it. Support Walter White. Wait, what? Support Walter White. What is this? Walter White, father, husband, and teacher. What's going on? That is the chemistry teacher at my high school. Please. Wait, what? I'm so lost right now. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Can somebody help? Can anybody help? Well, they said the sleepers are on both sides, so. You know what's crazy, though? Look at this. Prolific fashion designer Rick Owens' wife, Michelle Lemmy, told an interviewer that she is at the beginning of the evolution and they are with creatures at the top of the pyramid.
I'm at the beginning of the evolution, it seems. And we are here with creatures and at the top of the pyramid.
Why does that look like Qui-Gon coming out of her belly? Is that Qui-Gon coming out of her belly? Is that Qui-Gon coming out of her belly? My name is not Quid, you blew my cover. I'm just going through X. What do you want me to do? Oh, look at this.
So Trump is saying that we already won the war in Iran. And if you want to know the truth about it, all you have to do is open up Google Earth. Actually, you don't even have to do that because I've already done it for you. Check this out. This is literally what they don't want you to see. This is what the news isn't reporting. Oh, hey. I'm dropping my first ever digital album on Friday. And
Oh, that was pretty funny. Okay. I thought he was going and doing it, but I guess not. Wait, what is this? This non-athletic guy disguised himself as a woman to race against female athletes, and the results has left the internet divided.
Johnny believes he could win a race against all women. So today, we have Johnny racing in a legit D1 track event. We're testing to see if he can smoke them all in a race, or if they'll make him look like a complete try-hard loser. Hey, boys. Yeah, bro, straight face, just...
Oh, bro, this isn't cool. I'm sorry, I just say shit, you know. Justin, this woman's mental breakdown over not being able to find love or a real relationship in modern times has started going viral. Okay, let's see.
You want me to be honest? I'm angry. I'm mad.
Is it this?
I'm fuming. I'm on fire. I'm mad because I care more about you than you care about me, and that's how it's always fucking gone. I'm tired of it. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm tired of feeling so much. I'm tired of being in my head. I hate it. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. And no matter how much I try to let go of it and give it to God, it's still so heavy. I feel hopeless. I feel humiliated. I'm embarrassed. I'm confused. And I can't ask for help. I'm over it, bro. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Sick of this. I don't want to feel anymore. Feeling's what's supposed to make somebody a person. And I don't even want to feel anymore. I'm just done. I'm done.
Yeah. That's over a relationship. That's like the Great Awakening. That's like when I woke up, I was like, can I go to like DC and start slapping these motherfuckers in the face? So no one wants to be with you. You do not have emotional regulation. Well, you know what it is? That could be it too, but she said she's angry, but she's hurt. That's the truth. See, a lot of people don't know the difference. When you're usually angry, it's because you're hurt. So once you're hurt, that turns into anger, unless you just got righteous anger, and then, you know, it's not hurt. It's just righteous anger. You just slap somebody in there, especially a pedo. Sorry, I just had to get that up. But yeah, it's usually hurt. So she was like, I'm tired of loving you more than you love me. Then stop forcing it. Move on. Be single. That's it. It's the best I can tell you. That is the best I can tell you. Don't forget that Lemmy, the girl with Qui-Gon in his stomach, that's a white hat. Harry the Low Slow Roach told you it was a white hat. Yep, that's what it is. He's a white hat. Is Pornhub really owned by a rabbi? Let's find out.
Is it true, or is this anti-Semitism? Is it true that Pornhub is owned by a rabbi? I mean, have you looked at some of where the financing comes from, some of the biggest pornography sites? I'm sure you have, Massey, you little deviant. Like, what I understand is, like, this I can tell you for a fact is true. Over any single day, more people use Pornhub than Pinterest, Netflix, and I think Instagram combined. The culture is normalizing illicit and sinful sexual activity. Seeing modern feminism seek to kind of blend that into empowerment. Like Jeffrey Epstein, he was serving up the caviar of perversion, where beautiful young women were being sort of ferried around the world, exploited and used. That's tier one. Then a tier below that is out and out exploitation of wealth in order to direct people towards your own wants and needs through charm and power. That's a serious, serious sin. Then there's, you know, a significant number of people masturbating over images. Is it true, or is this anti-Semitism? Is it true that Pornhub...
Choking the chicken? Are you choking the chicken, mate? Are you? This got to stop. They're not the same people. The eyebrows are off. The eyes are off. I can do that with anybody, guys. I can do that with me. I hate when they do this shit. Let's see where they're from. I bet you they're from Nigeria. Oh, they're from the United States? Holy shit. In division. Oh, Lord. So 2020. This is how I am now, okay, guys? This is literally me right now. That's why I don't fall for that. You know what I'm saying? The Shapiro eyebrows. They did that shit purposely, bro. Can't y'all guys tell when you're being trolled?
So have you, right there? Government spy. I'm telling you.
That is literally me, bro. Facts. That is me. Oh, shit. All right, I figure I'd go through the cone heads. I mean, I'm sorry. What kind of hairdo is that? I don't know, but his forehead is RoboCop-ish. You don't think that? Somebody made that. Come on, stop, bro. No way. That's like RoboCop-ish. It looks like he's just like beeping. Like there's a blinking beeping sound going off right here. Every time he gets. He's another one. He's another one. Let me write you a stern letter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to write you a stern letter for us Republicans that don't do shit. It's always us doing it.
This right here, because I'm asking the same daggum question.
This is just my opinion. I don't want this to happen. But what drives me, yes, I do. Do I? I don't know. Anyway, what drives me nuts is we can decapitate Iran, kill their leader, and we can't rub out two parasites on the street who just tried to kill a bunch of people. I mean, I have the feeling that you could have just shot them dead there. You don't know if they have another bomb on them. But what's going on in the cops' minds? If I shoot this guy, I'll get in trouble. You know, the only reason why these guys lived and nobody died is because their fallibility.
Because they're retarded.
You know, their bombs didn't go off. You know, I mean, 20 years ago, they would have been shot.
I mean, is Gutfield wrong? Is he wrong? No, he's not. So we can go over there and bomb the ever-loving bejesus out of them, but their sleeper cells here trying to bomb us, blow us to smithereens, and they're still living. They're still breathing, and they're going to get a trial. Make it make sense.
I told you they'd make you pick a side. The only one, and I'm just going to tell you real quick, that could have been government inspired. That could have been a psyop, the whole shit. My boy was right there. He's like, yo, did that ninja just try to Allahu Akbar me with a bomb? I got to get King Jesus on here and speak to him and see what the hell is going on, man. But like I said, psyops to make you pick a side. I said it last night. Don't say I didn't. I did say it last night. I said it. I fucking said it, boy. They're gonna be like, "Come on, stop, Skript. This is not even funny. Why do you say this shit, bro?
Going to be the
Why do you do this, Skript? What do you want me to tell you, huh? Hold on, guys.
Destroyed, and anyone who gets in the way, it doesn't matter where they are, even if they are politicians in the West, they are going to fall because we cannot afford.
Hold on, did you hear what he just said? He threatened politicians in the West that if they don't agree with Israel's war against Iran, that they're going to fall. And remember, he's an Israeli agent. Are you saying Israel will murder politicians in the West or get rid of them politically through bribery or whatever else? What do you mean the politicians in the West will fall if they don't agree to back Israel's war against Iran?
Yeah, we will not vote for them anymore.
Oh, no, well, you don't vote for them now. You're not in our country. What do you mean the politicians will fall?
We live in democracy, and we have the right to bring them up and to bring them down.
Isn't that crazy that they can just, man, listen, the shit that I hear sometimes on fucking X, and I remember when that was said, you know, it says this greasy meatball is spending his Sunday making videos about people that make him cry and all from behind a block. It's the gayest thing I've ever seen. People crying in my replies like I give a fuck. Your favorite podcast, bro, is in this video. Good. Fuck them and fuck you for listening to them. Feel free to unfollow and keep it moving. I promise nobody cares. Wait, what did Dilly do? Did he make like a video or something? He probably made a video. I don't, guys, listen. Outside of this fucking world, bro, y'all motherfucker, I almost said it. Y'all ninjas won't say shit to my face. Straight up and down. So I don't care what anybody does. I don't give a shit. This is fucking fantasy land. Y'all do what the fuck you got to do. Make your videos, post on X, just like I do, just like everybody else does. I don't give a flying fuck. Y'all know where I'm at. They already doxed me. Y'all know where the fuck I'm at. Anytime anybody has fucking anything to say. But as far as all the other shit, I could give two fucks. Oh, you're a criminal. You have a criminal history. Oh, no. So what? So what? Just know you get your ass beat. You'll get your ass beat, period. And like I said, I just need you to come to me. Because I know if I go there, y'all are cop calling. That's that clown shit. Cop calling. Cop calling. Anyways, I'm just fucking around because it's on X. I had to show you real quick. But I am going to do something real quick. I got to play something because I have to take care of something from us. Oh, we're also going to be doing the Norb theory on Wednesday and going over the firmament and going over all the stuff that connects to the fallen angels and all that. Wednesday will be the show. No politics unless something crazy happens. But literally Wednesday is going to be a switch up, change up. We got to switch it up just for one night.
And then it's January,
you never know.
And then it's Christmas in July, and then today's not really today because the numbers are missing, and then it's because it's the Julian calendar, and then it's the Gregorian calendar, and then it's the Q calendar, and then it's the Mickey Mouse clock, and then it's the mirror inside the Mickey Mouse clock, and then it's the mirror beyond the other Mickey Mouse clock that's in the other mirror that's in the other dimension beyond the ice wall, and then Pompeo's got the timestamps, and Scavino's got the comms, and the comms are in the burgers, and now they're in the ice cream, and the timestamps are in the comms, and Grassley's got the comms, and the comms are in the corn, and now the corn is up his ass, and Durham's got the briefcase, and Trump has the football, and Barron Trump's really 85 years old, and Putin's got the codes, and he sends the codes to Elon, who has the magic Starlink, and then the cabal is going to try to resurrect hell from the portal of CERN. Then the Nephilim are going to come down, fight alongside the Blackhawks with large Hadron Colliders, and the Earth's going to flip over on its head, and we'll be walking upside down. And then Trump's going to step in, and Elon's going to reset the codes, and Trump steps in, and then it's all finished in one day. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. But I saw it on TikTok. It was on TikTok. I saw it on TikTok.
Come on now.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all. I don't take this bullshit anymore. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Yo, I gotta have some type of fun, man. Shit, bro. We gotta bring it back, you know? And you know, Grassley's got the corn cobs up his ass. Yo, that shit is hilarious. It's like the best. That is probably the best breakdown. I am writing my own. It's a skit, but that was really natural because he was copying what's the guy's name? Oh, Bobby Takes Naps. Anyways, this is gonna be dark to light, and then I'll be back with the final cap of the show because I gotta end early tonight. I love you guys, man, but I'll be right back in about 6 minutes. I gotta handle something.
moving from dark to light. This is the Great Awakening. People of the world have woken up, and the light has shined on the darkness, and the darkness cannot hide from it. All the darkness can do is panic. All of the systems the darkness had in place to control us are going to crumble. The fear, the corruption, the greed, the wars and rumors of wars, the hate, the technology, media propaganda, the child trafficking, and the slave economy. All of these control systems will crumble down. The darkness will collapse in only a few countries at first, but other countries will soon follow. We will unite against the dark. How will it be walking into the light after thousands of years of darkness? It's game over for the darkness. Are you ready for the light? Welcome to the new Earth.
All right, I'm back, guys. So my son's here. I gotta go hang out with him, man. I get happy when he comes and visits me, man. He used to be with me all the time, but he's doing his own thing. So I wanted to jump back in. I want to go over two things before I get off. So hold on. We're going to come back. Deezy's over here bugging. He's like, yo, what's going on? And I couldn't, if anybody's tech savvy, I'm trying to figure out how to run. It's so crazy too, because it really does suck that I can't do it. But when I try to, it doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out how I can. Oh, I got to do entire screen, right? Is that it? Nope. There we go. It's right there. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm on a MacBook Pro or whatever, right? So I got to figure out how to get the Ethernet to connect to this. So I bought one. I bought this, I guess it's, the fuck is it called, man? It's like one of these things. Look. Like it has, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to fuck everything. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, bro. Shit, man. Good luck, bro. $50 motherfucking rumble rant, bro. Swinga. Thank you, bro. Are you on your way? You on your way down here? You know we're hanging out. I'll have live video of that. Anyways, it's one of these things. It's almost like not a flash drive, but it's like a hub. So you plug everything in. I got the Ethernet thing, and I go to plug it in, okay? And as I go to plug it in, everything shuts off on my computer because I have the split screens. So this attaches to the laptop. I can take this anywhere. That's what I love about it. But it shuts everything off, and I got to share one screen, and it's so lame. I like having the double screens because I can move around. Like I can sit here and talk to you guys and have the other screen open. What time you leaving, bro? Yeah. No, we're gonna be chilling. I want to go over this though. Let's just read this. All right, Strep Cuba uprising. Sit Rep Cuba uprising tomorrow a.m. You're probably leaving at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., right? On March 4th, a huge failure at the Antonio Guterres thermoelectric power plant, one of Cuba's biggest, knocked out of power across the western half of the island, including most of Havana. Millions went dark. Many areas have now been without electricity for 60 plus hours straight. Some neighborhoods hit 20 hours a day. On top of that, chronic food shortages, no fuel, and empty shelves. This is what I was talking about. Communism's no good, man. That's why we can't have that shit here, man. Oh, you're leaving at 1:30 a.m., bro? Yo, go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep, bro. Oh, shit. You're like me. You're probably going to stay up all night and just drive. That's what I did when I came down here. The Cuban government is blaming U.S. sanctions and a fuel blockage. In reality, it's the loss of cheap Venezuelan oil, just as President Trump said. Cuba is entirely supported by Venezuela. What's happening on the streets right now, remember, it's a communistic dictatorship. That's what Maduro and then with Cuba. So Venezuela and Cuba depended on each other. Plus, they had the other guys. I ain't going to say their names. You already know the cartels. Running a whole bunch of shit, ramped up, drugs. Colombia's involved, Ecuador's involved. It's the whole South America. They all run off of it, but not everywhere in South America is communistic. They're not all they're not all commies, and they don't all run socialism. But it's corruption in the police departments and the presidencies, kind of like everywhere in the world. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's at Guantanamo. But nothing's happening because it hasn't been told to the public. Only a few things we've seen, but nothing really big. That's why we need all the real shit to come out. So if all the real shit comes out, it's going to wake the people up. You see how everybody's stressing over Iran and Israel and we're going to war. We got the veterans are putting on their old fucking Marine uniforms, their military uniforms. I don't know if you're paying attention to what's going on, but they're getting the morale up for all the people. There's a lot of us that don't want war, guys. All right. So I don't know how this is going to work out. I do not have a crystal ball. I just pray to God daily, and that's it. And I keep my faith in him, and that's it. Okay. What's happening on the streets right now? Protests kicked off on the night of March 6th and are now in their third straight day, mainly at night. They're not one giant march like 2021. These are spontaneous neighborhood reactions. Arroyo Naranjo, Lawton, Mantilla, Los Pinos, or Los Pinos, Regla, Guanabacoa, Mariana, Central Havana, Belascoin Street, San Miguel del Padron, Playa Cotoro, I can't even say this, Vedado, and more. Other areas, parts of Matanzas province, and mentions in Granma. So my Spanish is horrible. I don't speak any, so there it is. I can just be like, ¿Qué pasó? Hey, Skript, did you see in Mexico the president forgave a lot of people debit like a baby Jassara? We'll see what happens, man. It's too much shit going on to even think that Jassara is going to pop off right now, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I don't see it, Hugo. Not yet, bro. Fuck no, not yet, bro. We haven't had no accountability over here. When we get accountability over here, and then they start talking about the elections and all that. Remember, the midterms are coming up, bro, and they are trying to sink the Republicans right now. I'm just paying attention to every aspect because, a lot of people that get their information, they only get from the alternative right side. They don't get that shit from down the middle. You got to go around the whole entire world to see everything. You know what I mean? If you don't go around the entire world to see everything, you're only going to get a biased, one-sided fucking view. And that's it. It's the same thing with the Democrats. They got their CNN and C-SPAN, and then you got the Republicans that got their Fox and their Newsmax. You get what I'm saying, right? All right. Now let's go here. What people are doing, banging pots and pans from balconies and streets. The sound is nonstop at night. Street blockades, singing the national anthem, and chanting Queremos Libertad or Libertad. We want freedom. So you already know what it is, man. Down with communism. So they're over there seeing what's going on in Iran, and they're hoping that it's going to run here, So I don't know how everybody looks at that whole situation, man. But like I said, it's pretty crazy right now, man. It really is. But I got to get off. I got to go chill with my son, man. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We're going to switch it up. No politics unless something pops off with Iran or Cuba or something like that. Then I'll cover it. But otherwise, we're gonna just jump out of it. So if you want to come and learn about the mud floods, Tartaria, and you want to watch some videos, I'll do a little bit of talking. We're going to go over one of my old videos. People that have been to, Egypt on missions and shit. They were government contractors. They were under NDA. Their NDA's expired. Guy's name is Big John. I want to go back to a certain part in the live that I did with him that it breaks down some crazy shit, especially about Horus, ISIS, and the whole thing. And it's so fucking deep, bro. Stargates, all that shit. But if they don't understand that and how deep that gets, oh, man. It gets fucking deep, guys. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Stay strapped. Know your environment, okay? Know your surroundings. And if your wife is going out, give her pepper spray, a taser, a gun, whatever you can give her. Teach them, whatever. Don't leave the women alone or the children alone, man. Y'all keep your eyes on them, okay? All right, man. Peace and bless. Thanks, guys, for coming in, man. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. Yo, 57 Fit for life. Sean, you be safe driving, bro. Hit me on the road. My bad. I just saw that you hit me up now, bro. I didn't even know, bro. It didn't even go off. So I didn't even know that you text. Well, I think it was a call. I didn't even hear it. I told you that phone sucks. I got a new one coming. But anyways, I'm out of here. I will see you guys on Wednesday, all right? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And like I said, just know your surroundings and just watch your family's back, man. It's not against the law to defend your family. Remember that. Your family, all right? And that is the truth. I am going to leave by playing one thing. It's going to be a short outro. I'm trying to get the window to pull up, but it don't want to pull up. There we go. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to just leave with this. It's the easiest way for me to do this. All right, it's New Music Monday. Is it showing it at least? No, it's not. What the hell? Yeah, this should really be bugging, man. I'm like trying to get off and it won't let me get off. Why, Skrippy? Look at that shit. That shit is crazy. My bad, guys. It's been a long day. It's time. It is time for me to get off. Here we go. Selective outrage.
Yeah.
Everybody righteous till the truth hit home, and the silence louder, and the microphone. They screaming, say the kids when it fit the vibe. Soon as names drop, now they switch the side. Truth got receipts, can't delete that file. Watch heroes turn neutral in a little while. Moral compass spinning like a broken clock. Justice only matters when it ain't your block. Everybody brave till accountability knocks. Then excuses start raining like a Twitter mob.
They was yelling, lock 'em up, that's that pitchfork energy. Now the paperwork public, it's sudden empathy. Talking about we need proof, that's ironic though. Same crowd convicted folks off a rumor post. Patriot costume, freedom in the caption. Justice for the world with selective reactions. Truth hit close, now the narrative folding. Backpedal fast like a politician jogging. Said the system evil and the predators exposed to the spotlight. Drifted where the loyalty goes. Now it's deep fake setup, the media spin. It's funny how the always starts within. They move goalposts quicker than a track meets sprinter. Winter turns summer when the scandal get familiar. Keyboard warrior, they need nuance. Same ones that be laughing when opponents get ruined.
Say the kids when it fit the vibe. Soon as names drop, now they switch the side. Truth got receipts, can't delete that file. Watch heroes turn neutral in a little while. Moral compass spinning like a broken clock. Justice only matters when it ain't your block. Everybody brave till accountability knocks, and excuses start raining.